Hello and welcome back to the Alden Library Storytime. I'm Miss Diane, and one more time we have the talent of Miss Pam behind the camera. And today I thought we'd talk a little bit about festivals because it's spring and we start talking about going to like the Trout Festival in Kalkaska or the Bass Festival in Mansalona or the Cherry Festival in Traverse City. And those are all celebrations of things that are special to our area or their particular area. And you know, if you went to a festival for Indians or Native Americans or indigenous people, they have all kinds of names these days, that would be a powwow, and they would dress in native dress to celebrate their traditions and their heritage. And a lot of people do that. Now, the book I've got today is about another country on the other side of the world, and they have their traditions too that they celebrate to honor their past peoples. And it stars a girl named Natsumi, and she has a favorite dinosaur. I thought you could identify with that, and this one is just so super. So if you look while we're reading, you'll probably see the dinosaur on just about every page. But they are going to be celebrating some Japanese traditions, like a special way to make tea and to be very artistic and dancing with fans. But I think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So come with me and we'll be reading Natsumi. Natsumi by Susan Lendroth and illustrated by Priscilla Burris. For a small girl, Natsumi did everything in a big way. My goodness, she certainly does. Look at that big umbrella, and it looks like a big dinosaur to go with her little dinosaur. She jumped high, played hard, and slurped noodles like a sumo wrestler. But not so fast, Natsumi, scolded Grandmother when they went to the park. Not so hard, Natsumi, warned Father when she practiced her ninja moves. Not so loud, Natsumi, called Mother every time her daughter shut a door. Only Grandfather smiled and said nothing. Each year, Natsumi's village held a festival of traditional Japanese arts, and her family spent weeks practicing for it. Natsumi wanted to try everything. First, she gathered flowers with Grandmother, who carefully selected each bloom. Natsumi picked everything. Let's shake out any bugs, said Grandmother. Tap, tap, tap. She gently wrapped the stems against her cupped palm, like this. Slap, slap, slap. Natsumi whipped her bouquet into a cloud of pollen, leaves, and ash. Not so fast, Natsumi, sneezed Grandmother. In the afternoon, Father asked, would you like to help me with the tea ceremony? Yes, Natsumi cried, plopping down beside him. Father measured powdered tea into a bowl, poured hot water, and carefully whisked the mixture into a froth the color of spring grass. Then he handed the tea and water to the second bowl and handed Natsumi the whisk. She stirred, she beat, she whirled her tea into a cyclone. Father whipped green flecks from his glasses. Not so hard, Natsumi, he said. Later, Natsumi joined Mother at dance rehearsal. Girls and women dipped and turned, flicking the fans open and shut like butterflies. Natsumi flicked her fan open, then shut. Open, whooshed, shut, click. The harder she flicked, the louder it snapped. Whished, click, whished, click. She was a samurai, leading troops to battle with her mighty war fan. Natsumi flung her arms wide. Yah! Launched like a rocket, The fan twirled across the room and bounced off Mrs. Tanaka's knee. "Sorry," called Natsumi. "Not so loud, Natsumi," whispered Mother. That evening, Grandfather found her slumped outside. "Come walk with me, Natsumi-chan," said Grandfather. "No matter what I do, something goes wrong," said Natsumi. "I'm sure you'll find the right fit if you keep looking and listening," replied Grandfather. They strolled towards the village hall. Natsumi heard a sound like muffled thunder. Boom, 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 boom. The very air seemed to quicken. "Come on, Grandfather," Natsumi urged. For the next 2 weeks, Grandfather met Natsumi after school every day and brought her home late each afternoon. And there's your dinosaur. Still with her, huh? When Mother asked her where they had been, Natsumi replied, "It's a surprise." On festival day, Grandmother's flowers brightened the stage. Father served tea to the mayor, and Mother danced. Oh, don't they look beautiful in those kimonos and fans? When the rest of the family sat down for the closing ceremony, Grandfather and Natsumi disappeared into the crowd. "Thank you for joining our celebration," said the mayor. "Now we have one final performance, the beginning of a new tradition for our village, our own taiko drummers." Boom! Drum beats shook the event. Boom! Grandmother felt her sandals vibrate. Boom, 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 boom. "Look," Father pointed to the smallest drummer on the stage, "Natsumi!" Boom, 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 boom. With each beat, Natsumi's stick flew faster. With each boom, she pounded harder. And one day, Natsumi hoped to be the loudest drummer of them all. They all look like they enjoyed the festival, don't they? I hope you enjoyed the book, and I hope you will come into the library and borrow it from us so you can read it at home and see what the dinosaur is up to in the pictures, along with Natsumi. Me, I'm going to go back in the other room and have some tea with my dinosaur. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Bye.